Okay. Hey everybody, it's Teresa. So I got everything ready and I decided that I might as well go ahead and do a live because it's all ready, right? So anyway, so that's what I decided to do. So it's all ready to go, and I just thought I'd go ahead and go live. So sorry if it's short notice. You can watch the replay. It's on Facebook and it's also on YouTube. So anyway, so I am going to go live tomorrow night, but I thought if I went ahead and made this now, that maybe I could maybe work on the Christmas tree. And then I also have a garland that I made for myself. It'll be 2 years ago this Christmas that I put it up. So last year I didn't get to work on it and it needed to be longer. So I bought another roll of the mesh that I used on the garland. And I could have swore I put it in the container with the garland, right? Because I bought another garland, I put everything in there. For the life of me, cannot find it. I have looked in the stuff from Christmas, like in my Christmas containers. I've looked in my craft stuff. I can't find it. So does anybody else buy stuff for a project and think you've put it somewhere that you're going to remember and then you don't? Or am I the only one that does that? Because it's very, very frustrating about that. So anyway, I don't know. So I wonder where maybe that one's still processing. I'm sorry, I was just curious where the other live was that I just did. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, hi Jenny, hi Tracy. So I'm so frustrated that I cannot find that stuff. I mean, it's a 10-inch roll. It's basket weave. I see it in my head. I know I bought it. I know I ordered it from Craft Outlet after Christmas last year, and I know I haven't used it. Pretty sure. Anyway, so now I can't find it. And I will find it, you know when, after Christmas is over. But when I find it, we're going to do that garland. I don't care when it is. February. I'm doing it, so I have it done. So anyway, but I am going to be tonight making a pancake wreath. And you get rid of it that you needed for a project. So we're going to use this. This is super cute, and I actually have an order for 2 of these. It's for a mother-daughter, and so anyway, so I'm going to make the first one now, and then the other set is actually being shipped because I had no idea that she was going to want both wreaths with the same thing. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So when I wanted to see, like, do I want to put this on the bottom? And I don't think I do, because I don't want this to be, this is a pancake wreath, so it has to fit between the 2 doors, right? Your screen door and your big door. And so it's thin, very thin. But I like to add just a little bit. So I have 6.5 inch or 6-inch mesh that I get from Hobby Lobby. And I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I decided I'm only going to do that on the top layer. So I experimented to see what it was going to look like first. Oh, thanks. Okay, so I am going to zoom you in, and I may need to go over and turn the camera down a little bit so that you can see the table, but we'll see. So let's see if we can get you zoomed in good. So, tell me if this isn't a good for you, then I can readjust the camera. I can always go on the other, yeah, you're not going to be able to see what I do from the, but it's not really, that's not going to matter. So I put something heavy at the end of my mesh to hold it down. And then I just take it, this is a pancake wreath, and these are cut at 20 inches, okay? And this is Melly Mel's design from Sincerely Creative Mom. Okay, so this is her design. So So anyway, so I'm not as good as Lori is, so I have to like inch all my fingers up. So, and then there is your pancake. Now, like I said, I wanted to see how this was going to look. So that's why I've done a top layer and a bottom layer. But you should do the bottom layer first, okay? And because, as you can see, this is going to be a little more difficult getting this one in. So, but that's the only one we're doing on the top, so I could just see what it was going to look like. So we're just going to fold this up so that this will lay down, because it's got to lay. That's all of what it's all about with the pancake. It's flat pancake, not the fluffy pancakes, the flat pancakes. So I just have to, I found more ribbon. It was mostly snowflake ribbon, but I'm not putting my ribbon away anymore. So my ribbon's going to be staying out. So the other thing that you're going to do with the pancake style is you want to have all your supplies ready. So you want your ribbon ready. These are cut at 12 inches. The mesh 20, ribbon 12. And because you're going to put everything in the bottom row when you do it, okay, everything. So I'm just twisting that, and normally I'm going to go ahead and actually finish them off as well. So finishing them off means that I'm going to twist these. I'll turn this around a little bit so you can see. I'm going to twist my pipe cleaners a few more times, and then I'm going to find my wire cutters, pliers, and I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to cut them pretty low, but not to the very bottom, because I'm going to twist that over just so that it stays, okay? So let's do this one so I don't forget. I'm going to twist them. If you wouldn't mind blessing my page, I greatly appreciate it. Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. I appreciate everybody hopping on with me. Okay, so I think I want the white ones towards the bottom there. So let's do that over here. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Sheena, for sprinkling the love. I appreciate it. Trying to grow my page. Haven't been on a lot. I did switch jobs, so trying to get adjusted, finishing out training. That's I still have to train tomorrow. I have to go and learn how to read. Woohoo! The telemonitor strips. So I'm a little nervous about that because there's a test I have to pass as well. And I have been trying to work on, we call them continuing, they're CBLs, continuing, I don't know what the B stands for, basic learning, something like that, you know, continuing ed, basically. So I've been working on the tele stuff since we started orientation, and oh my goodness, it's very difficult. I'm not a cardiac nurse, I could tell you that. So going to the next one. Now this wreath is not meant to be full, and it's not meant to, you know, it's gonna have some where you can see through some of the things. It's just the way it is, but if you use a decent mesh, it's pretty good. Hey Elizabeth, thanks for joining. I think I'm gonna sneeze, guys. So anyway, so I straightened up my old basement today, and now it's I've drug everything back out, but I'm hoping between having to work days tomorrow and then going in midnights on Thursday that I can get some of my decorations out in my house for the holiday, because I have trees up, but I have really, and my living room tree's kind of done, but not really. So I don't know. Some days you just feel like, do I even want to decorate? My husband's probably happy because I'm down here tonight. Last night I made him watch some Christmas movies with me. He likes to do it, but he prefers when he gets home from work to just watch his shows. Like, he's watching Happy Days right now, actually. So, oh, thank you, Lisbeth. Thank you. Be sure and hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube so that you can see, get notifications when I'm live. So this is the pancake wreath, and it takes 12 ties. Here's one that's made for the next one. So just so you can see, so you do one on each of the bars down here and then one in the center. This is what the pancake wreath is, just 12 ties, 6 on the bottom, 6 on the top. So it's going to make a beautiful wreath. The hat and the gloves, I think I already told you, are from Rachel's Crafty Corner. She got her new machine today, so I'm excited to see what neat stuff she produces with that. She's very talented. She draws all of her ideas out on paper and then brings them to life. So if you wouldn't mind spreading the love, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please just ask them. I'm trying to watch comments on both YouTube and Facebook. This wreath goes really quick, super quick. 20 inches. I cut the mesh to 20 inches. Most of the pancake wreaths that I've ever seen made are 20 inches. So, but I'm sure any, you can do longer or shorter. It's whatever your preference is. 20 inches. I do, once I place this in here, I do look to see if I'm pretty evenly with my sides. I don't want it to be too wonky, but this is a material, so everything is not going to be perfect, The beauty is in the imperfection. Hi, Brittany. Thanks for joining. Hi, Mama Maria. Thank you for joining. Hi, Linnell. Oh my goodness, this is your wreath, dear. So, oh my gosh, this is going to be so darn cute, Linnell. So darn cute. Is that why you hopped on? Did you see the picture? Linnell is a valued customer as well. I'm so happy for my little town of Mount Olive. I swear, I've been on Facebook and it just seems like, I don't know, right now we just really have a good camaraderie of classmates, old and young. We know everyone, so, it's a good small town. Love it. Even though I don't live there anymore, I'm still a part of that. So thank you. There is glitter everywhere. I was hearing Johnny on her live saying that she has glitter everywhere and she doesn't even craft in her house. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's funny. But yeah, I have glitter everywhere. And I was just thinking, I probably should tell some people at work that I craft, because I'm sure I'm going to have glitter in my hair when I go back to work on Thursday, even though I take a shower. There's just no way to get. Oh, thank you so much. Hollywood, California. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So when we say bless the page, if you hit the share button, that's how we grow. So if you wouldn't mind hitting the share button, so people that are friends with you will see, you know, what you're interested in, and that just helps our pages grow. So if you would do that, Elizabeth, I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, all right, so we want to make sure that that's there. All right, so now I'm going to show you what we're going to do on the top. So isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, so pretty. So happy. All right, so the top. We're doing the same concept, really. We're just going to add a little bit of 6-inch mesh. So, and I've done this on several of Linnell's wreaths. It just adds a little bit of dimension to the pancake wreath. So I got all my wreaths organized, so everything is like, so if somebody buys something, I know right where to go to get it. Isn't that great? I mean, I still have to search through all the things. They're not like alphabetized or anything like that, but they are organized. I'm so excited. All right, so again, they're overlapping, so you just gotta, you know, work with it a little bit. Again, making sure that stuff is all right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these, and everything you usually turn everything to the outside. Okay. Oh no, that's not good at all. Hang on one second. I totally forgot. My battery's gonna die on my iPad. Hey, I'm on a live and my battery's gonna die on my iPad. Can you bring down my charger real fast, please? It's right there on the end table. Well, you're gonna have to. I only have 10% battery left. Bye. So, had to call the husband to take care of that. So hopefully he'll come down before I lose you. If I lose you, I will be back on. Hopefully it won't die before he gets down here. So anyway, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's start over. So, okay, so these are cut at 25. I'm so sorry. I got carried away. So these are cut at 25, and these are 6 inches wide. So I take them, and I'm going to fold them over, and I just overlap them a little bit, okay? And here he comes. So I am going to wait just for a moment so that, yeah, so that I can get the battery charging. Thank you, dear. Okay. Are we good? All right. So, all right. So, it does is pretty much, because you're overlapping it, I think it's as good as a regular wreath, to be honest with you, but it just depends on the mesh that you use as well. So, so anyway, so I fold it over, and then I just do the ruffle method as well. So let me just go ahead. So I just ruffle it as well. So to me, this looks like a little snowflake. Super cute. And I'm going to stick that. I'm just going to untwirl that one so that my pipe cleaner is not making another lump in there. I'm going to just tie this until I get my ribbons ready. So can you see that? I'm going to hang my phone back up here so I can see if anybody has any questions. So then I'm going to take my ribbon and put it on. So it depends on, like, this is a thicker, this is really thick mesh, but Walmart mesh, or sometimes even the value mesh or whatever, if you're going to use that. Thank you, Faye. It just depends on, you know, you just have to watch, because sometimes they're a little bit more transparent or see-through. So a lot of times I use fabric mesh on my pancake wreaths. So fabric mesh is really good. It's not see-through, so much better. So as you can see, this is going to be so super cute. Right? So cute. You're welcome. All right. So we do the 20-inch cut first. Can everybody see okay? If you have any issues, please let me know. You can always add your own spin on your projects. You know, you watch somebody, just like I watched Melly Mel, and then I added my own little spin as far as putting the 6-inch mesh on it. I don't know if anybody else has ever done that. I've never seen anybody do it. You know, and that's fine. Even if somebody has done it, or if somebody does it because they've seen me do it, that's fine. So like I said, I'm just gonna turn that, tie that so that I can get the next piece on. Again, these are cut at 25. This is from Hobby Lobby. And then I take it and I just fold it over and I overlap it just a little bit. And then I ruffle it. Okay, so then I'm going to untwist that. I usually go the same way, but clearly sometimes I change my mind. There we go. I'm going to stick this in here. Tighten it. Overlap. And then add my ribbons. Thank you, Dawn, for sharing the love. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oops, wrong one on top. halfway there. Where did I find the mittens? It goes with this hat, and I found this from Rachel's Crafty Corner. I don't know if you can see her thing or not. Rachel is a cubby and a friend of mine. I met from this business, and anyway, she makes these. So she designs them, draws them, and then she has a machine now that cuts them, which she didn't used to have that. She used to cut them all by hand. So take a little bit of time and check out Rachel's Crafty Corner on Etsy. So it's mittens and hat. So I have this set, and then I also have the red set. So, and I have some Christmas signs from her too. So she's so good. You bought a little hammer. Oh, there's Rachel right there. She is actually, Rachel's on Facebook. So Rachel, the lady that asked me, was on YouTube. So if you hop over to the YouTube channel, you can put your website in there if you want to, and on here too if you like. So if you wouldn't mind sharing, spreading the love. I'm not even worried about saying that word anymore. Supposedly Facebook doesn't like us when we say the S word. But oh well. So I think this white makes it look like a little snowflake. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if you put your thing on here, I'll pin it too. So what are you going to be doing with that new thing? You're still going to be making the same kind of things that I love, right? The wooden ones. And are you still going to be hand painting? I think that's a big plus. I don't know. I guess you'll probably spend a lot of time painting though. Because what I think MJ doesn't do all of painting now. I think she does something else. So I don't know. Anyway. Alright, let me see if I can pin that now. Let's see. Pin comment. There we go. I think both of these ribbons that I'm using I got from Sam's last year. Actually, maybe though. I know I didn't get this one this year, the glittered one. Alrighty, so I am having a sale in my Etsy shop. Starts tomorrow, I do believe, is when I posted it to start. So, and if any of you are looking for any kind of Christmas ribbon, I do have several 50-yard rolls that I'm doing in increments of like 3 yards, I think, something like that. So if you're looking for something and you can't find it, take a moment to check out my shop if you find something there. Hi Peggy, how are you? Your link didn't show up on YouTube that I can see. It says here my link is, but I don't see a link. Maybe, anyway. All right, 25 again, and fold them over. These wreaths go pretty fast if you make a pancake wreath. Whoops, that's what I forgot to do. Hang on. I'm trying to keep them a little smaller. So supposedly 4 inches is all the deeper you want a pancake wreath. So we'll see if we stay in that realm. I never thought about using the link tree. That's a good idea. Instead of just doing the individual one. Gotcha. Yeah, I agree. I don't ever use my phone to do links. I do have a couple of them in my notes. So if it's something that I've saved in my notes, then I can do it that way, but otherwise I have a hard time. So let's see. So this is my pretty close. Hi Barb, how are you? All right, I'm going to go around and trim these real quick. Can I make a New Year wreath? I could. Are you wanting one? Are you just wanting me to make one for you to get some ideas? Oh, good for you. Are you doing that on a live? Arla, are you going to do that on a live? Not really crazy how that one keeps popping up there. Oh, well, thank you. I've never made one. It's not something that is a big seller for me, but I can check in to see what's out there. Absolutely. I have to work on New Year's Eve this year, but I'll get overtime, or not time overtime, but I'll get holiday pay, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I know. I'll have to look at hers. Well, evidently I missed one on the bottom. I don't know how I did that. I missed two. Crazy. I always look over my stuff before I sell it or give it to someone, so just to make sure that everything is complete. Sometimes I get talking and forget to finish up something just like that. So let's go back up here and see where we're at. Never done a live before. Okay, I'm gonna blow you up just a little bit. So, and before I deliver this, I'll make sure that all my ribbons are spread apart and nice and smooth and turned so that the presentation is good. Okay. So let's look at this. Always try and think, okay. And I found this little guy when I was looking for that mesh. So isn't he super cute? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and weave this pipe cleaner through all these layers of mesh. Do I have too many lights on? It looks really glary tonight. I don't know why. Is anybody else having a problem seeing my stuff? Thanks, Christy. So before I totally secure it, I'm going to make sure that that's, thank you for letting me know, because I just, on my end, it looks a lot distorted, or I don't know, shiny, I don't know, something. But that way, the only reason that is just because I don't want to have to unwind 1,000 loops that I did on this pipe cleaner in order to move it if I change my mind, right? So that's why. So in this one, I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with that. So I'm probably going to take this out of there and stick it in here, and then that way I'm not gluing it down. But isn't that cute? I love that. I don't know where I got that, but isn't that cute? Look how thick that is. Super cute. Hey, Susie Brown, how are you? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So, let's... I only put one pipe cleaner on these, so we'll see how that works. If it's not enough, I will definitely pull them out and make more, or put more in, because I want it to, and I want it to turn. I want it to stay where I put it. So. Let me turn this a little bit here so I can see. Oh, true. That'd be cute for a child's room. Thanks, everybody. I think I am going to have to put another pipe cleaner on there, because I don't want it to be flipping around. Okay, so thank you. I love it. It's turning out super cute. Everything I had envisioned, which makes it even better. we go. Okay, so I'm probably going to stick this in here. And I'm going to take a little bit of glue. Let that cool off a little bit. Thank you. Thanks everybody. I appreciate it. So I'm just peeling off some of this. This was a pick. It had several of these on there. I don't know what I used them on. Must have put them on another wreath of some sort. So let's see. I'm going to turn this around so I can figure out exactly where I want to position this. Like I said, I'm thinking that these might need another pipe cleaner. We'll see. But that's not a big deal. Rachel's wreaths or signs are super easy to what do you think? Where did I get the blue mesh? I might have got this from Scott Waterman's Loft or Craft Outlet probably. So one of those two. Yeah, probably going to, just because I'm just a little uneasy about them, you know. I mean, they're not moving, but you know, she's not going to keep this up all year. I want it to stay this way whenever she puts it away for the winter, for the summer, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and add another pipe cleaner to these at some point, probably at the top or at the bottom maybe. So I put these in the middle thinking that that would be good. But let me look at them. I'm going to add one at the top on the one and one at the bottom on the other. So we'll see if that works. Now, I'm sorry, I did this all before you came on, so this is going to be a little loud, so sorry. And I usually take a little bit of hot glue and just go over the staple. And then I didn't leave very much of an end on this one. Yes, this is, she wants it for after Christmas. Yes, Peggy. That's exactly what she wants it for. She don't want a Christmas wreath. She wants a winter one. So this is what this is for. Yeah. Perfect. Isn't that good? That this is the right one then, isn't it? Worked out good, yeah. These little, and she makes, I ordered a snowman, so I can't wait to make that one too. Super cute. Cannot wait. I don't know where I put, oh, there they are. So, so this is, I got this sign from her, and then I have this set as well. So And I think you could use this for after the holidays as well. So I'm going to see how I can make it look not real Christmassy. I always associate red with Christmas, so, but super, super cute, and I like the pattern on it, very cute. So, very, very cute. She does an excellent job. Thank you. All right, so where is this one? Okay, so let's see if this is pretty much dry. Cool. What kind is my stapler? My stapler is an Arrow, and I use the 1/4 inch staples. 1/4 inch staples. I use 1/4 inch staples. And my staples do go through some things. Most of the signs that my staples go through are the Dollar Tree ones, though. So, there's a really thin. You always have to, sorry, see my bottom. Yes, it is a feel-good wreath, isn't it? It's so cute. I love it. All right, so let's put this back and see how we're gonna do with this one now. Sorry, I just decided I didn't want it as close to that snowflake as it is. Yep. Rachel's got like that hot chocolate one. That would be another, just a wreath that you can make, a wintry looking one too. You know, I love hot chocolate more than just at Christmas. So let me see if I can get this. Let's see. There we go. You. Thanks everybody, I appreciate it. I think it's adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. These signs are adorable. I love the mittens and hats. So, love them, love them, love them. There really isn't any sign that Rachel's ever made for me that I don't love, so. I have one that I bought last year. I still have it made, and I actually drug that out to make it in the summer, and I just never got there. So I still may make it because my Christmas shop is really low, and I was busy enough just making custom orders, which, you know, doesn't mean that next year will be that way, but maybe if I can get some stuff made ahead of time. And then I realized I only have 2 Valentines, so hopefully you're going to be making some Valentine stuff, Rachel. So I need to get some more Valentine's things, and so I'm going to be looking at Grammy's Craft Boutique for some signs, and I'm going to be looking at Rachel's and Hardworking Mom and Busy Bees. I bought a lot of stuff from her as well, so checking out some stuff, figuring out what is what. But I only have 2 Valentine's things. Goodness gracious, losing my mind. Like I said, I'm going to have to go through these. I found another one on the bottom that I didn't get done. Goodness gracious. So that was like 3. Did I only do 3? Nuts. But before I ever, like, send it off, or, you know, this is for a local delivery, but before it ever gets done, I make sure that everything is, like, tied off on the back and all that good stuff. So, and my ribbons are all nice and going the right way and all that good stuff. So I bet you got behind. Didn't you take a little vacation? Oh, that's funny. I'm teasing. So thanks, Jenny. All right, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, Jenny. All right, so it's probably going to hang something like this, a little cattywampus. So let me just pull you up there. So there we go. I hope, I don't know if Lynelle's still on here, but I hope she likes it. So, all right, guys, be watching for me tomorrow night. Who knows what time it'll be. I've got several things that I can do. I got a snowman that I've got some stuff gathered there. I've got the Christmas tree I can finish. I'm hoping that between now and the time I go live, maybe I'll find the stuff so I can actually do my garland. Otherwise, I'm going to have to order another one, and, you know, then I'll find the other one. So, you know, that's how it goes. So I appreciate you guys being on here. Thank you for the support of my small business. Again, check out my Etsy shop, and please like and follow my pages. I would greatly appreciate it. So you guys have a great night. I want to make sure that that's not too. There we go. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.